Alright, so this is going to be a Costco item review of these beef chuck short rib bone-in sliced USDA choice. It was a nice price, $8.79 a pound. Usually this stuff is way more expensive. I don't think I've even seen it below $10 a pound, but maybe it's because they slice off a lot more meat, so you have more of the bone here. It's like a shorter short rib. Anyways, we're gonna be making LA Galbi, or I don't know how you pronounce it, Galbi? But the LA short rib thing, Korean short ribs. Alright, so anyways, I'm gonna cut this open, let me go get some stuff. Alright, anyways, let's take a closer look. 5.4 pounds, 44.30, and then they have the safe handling instructions about keeping it cold and cooked to a certain temperature, something like that. Anyways, we're gonna be marinating it. We do need to use Coca-Cola, but the rest I think is gonna be secret ingredients. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. All right, so inside they have those, whatever these you call that, the absorber, liquid absorber, and it comes as these packs of all of this. That's what it looks like. So yeah, I think usually the short rib has like more meat here. I don't know. Some of them are like thicker chunks of meat, so maybe that's why it's a little bit, well actually it's a lot cheaper, but, and then the ribs are also smaller, so yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So some of these pieces have quite a bit of fat, so you're getting like more fat than meat, so some of them, keep that in mind. It might look good, and then you end up with a whole bunch of fat chunks, so maybe look through the pieces, try and get ones with less fat, because these ones look good, but yeah, this is like more than half of the thing is fat. Alright, and here it is, soaking in a Coke bath. You have to use real Coke because it needs the sugars to caramelize and burn properly. And here's the marinade. Here's the marinade. If you can guess the ingredients. It is blending up. And there we have it. And here it is. There it is. Alright, pour the stuff out. And rinse it off with some cold water. Alright, so we're going to separate the fat. And rinse it, and then put it in a baggie. Alright, so here's what we ended up with. We got 5 quart bags. I put 10 pieces in each. The last one had 8, so I actually moved one over. So there's 2 bags of 9, and the rest have 10 pieces in it. There was a lot of fat, so let me show by comparison. I think this bag has 9 pieces in it. So let's go ahead and compare. So here you have all the fat in this. I'd say that's close to half of this bag. So if you do the math, we have 5 bags here, and it's half of one, so it's a quarter. Wait. So it'd be a quarter if we split this into 10 bags. So what's that? Is that 25%? No. Hold up. So that's what, 2.5%? Am I doing the math right there? Anyways, yeah, so basically half of one of these. Oh, I'm doing the math. Let me do the math and I'll be back. Okay, I don't know why it took me so long to do that math, but basically it's about 10% of it that you're losing. All right, we're losing about 10% of the stuff to fat. If you eat the fat, then I guess you don't lose anything, but it's a lot of fat. And then also, obviously, you have bone, but that's normal, and short ribs are usually pretty expensive. So, again, yeah, that's it. We're going to pour in the marinade into every bag. All right. All right, so here we have the bags. Now we just got to mix it all together. All right, and there we have it. All 5 quart bags filled with the marinade and the short ribs. All right, so I'll see you guys when we cook them up. Alright, now that the meat had time to sit in the marinade overnight, we're gonna fry it up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to flatten it out, especially holding the camera, but let's see. Come on. Uh-oh, some of it didn't get the marinade on it. Let's see how it does. It's It's really thin, so don't need to cook it too long, but yeah, we'll see. This pan's non-stick and designed for metal utensils, so that's why I'm using this. I know I should probably use like something else, or because this, if you stab into it, you could technically poke in between the holes, but yeah, should be okay. It. Flip it and then cook it a little bit more, and then flip it again. Looking good. Probably gonna have to cut it up off camera, but for now, that's how it looks. The sugars help it caramelize and give it that brown crust. Continue letting it cook. Flip to the other side, let it cook a bit more. Depending how you like it, if you want it like rare, medium rare, you can cook it a bit shorter. Probably about a rare, medium rare. This side's pretty well cooked. This side, it's thinner, probably a little bit more raw. So cook it a bit more. Flip to the other side. See how nicely it's browning. I want this side to get more of that caramel burnt sugar, but also this needs a little bit, because the ends are too far from the source of the heat in the center. Okay, flip it and push the other side down. There we go, look how well it's caramelizing. Alright, I'm going to have to remove this and move it to a plate. So let me go grab a plate real quick. It's probably already cooked long enough because it's so thin. Alright, let me get a plate and I'll be back. Alright, let's remove this from the heat. Transfer to this plate. Sorry for the not so great presentation, but there we go. Alright, I'm going to cut it up a bit and then I'll let you see what it looks like inside. Alright, so this is what one of the short ribs look like chopped up. So imagine that times 50, alright? And let's go ahead and give this a try. So grab that, oops. Here we go, and very nice, very tender, sweet, pretty good. Now I'm gonna need some rice and other stuff to eat with it, but yeah, it was really good. I also like this part, the bone with the part around it, so I'm gonna try it. Nice and chewy. Alright, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.